Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Goonery. Got a special guest for you today. That would be Ghost and Big G.
What's up? What's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up? Welcome to the Goonery Internet Podcast Show.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Oh yeah, good to be here. Good to be here, guys.
Pleasure's all on this side of the United States here.
Right, it's crazy, right? Seattle.
Oh,
Right?
you're in Seattle? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're over here in Seattle. You guys are in New York.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
East Coast meets West Coast.
Yes.
I like it.
I don't think we could be farther apart.
I know.
Right, yeah.
This works.
We're actually both from Chicago. Ironically, met in Seattle as neighbors in this apartment/studio.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Let me ask you this: How much? I've never been to Seattle, but
Right.
is it Seattle that rains a lot?
Yeah.
yeah, so that's a common misconception. You know.
Okay.
Oh, really?
So it's more frequent days it's raining, but the volume of rain itself is not that severe
Ah.
compared to your East Coast
Okay.
rain.
Yeah, it's just cloudy all the time.
Yeah,
Right.
a lot of overcast.
Okay.
You know, you're not gonna need an umbrella to go to work. If
Right.
you will.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
This time of year right now too is pretty good. But once
Nice.
winter starts, instead of just getting cold and snowy, just starts raining more.
Oh, all
It's not too
right.
bad.
I gotta make a trip out there. I gotta make a trip out there and see if that's actually true.
Don't take our word for it.
I know. Because everyone else tells me that it rains there all the time.
Yeah.
We're
But
trying
you
to
guys are there, so I'm gonna take your word for it.
It's not bad. It's
Yeah.
you can handle it.
Yeah. It's
I gotta get out there one day. I gotta get out there.
yeah, definitely get out here. What would you guys do if you came out here?
I don't know.
You got this is sports town. So you got
Definitely
the
catch the Seattle game,
got
right?
Seattle game. You got
Your team's looking strong over
Seahawks.
there. Yeah.
We got the Dragons now, XFL coming.
Oh, okay. It's even better, right? There you
Yeah, we have the Seahawks. We have the Mariners.
go.
The Lonely
Right.
Mariners. No basketball team anymore. Very sad.
Right.
Very sore subject around here.
Wow.
A hockey team coming next
Hockey's
year.
coming.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Are you? What are your sports? What do you guys like?
I'm definitely your basic, your football, your baseball, basketball, but a big time UFC fan. Big time UFC.
I'm not as big of a UFC fan as he is, but
Oh yeah.
probably all sports, but probably soccer.
Yeah, he's into golf. You know, he does
Golf, yeah, I'm a big golf.
Right.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, I fuck with all those sports.
Yeah.
So let's talk UFC real quick.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
That's most relevant. We
Yeah.
went to our local B-Dubs establishment,
Okay.
Okay.
only place in town showing the fights,
There you go.
and it was a fucking madhouse to get in there.
You
We
guys catch that Diaz fight? Diaz.
we
yeah.
had a little wager on the fight.
Yeah.
Diaz.
Who did you have to win in that fight?
Yeah, I had Diaz winning it. I rooted for him because
Yeah.
I used to live near Stockton. And
Oh, there you
I
go.
would work there a lot. And so he's always talking about Stockton, California. And I'm
Always.
always,
Yeah.
yeah. So I always rooting for him. But
Yeah, he's a West Coast guy, and
That's right. That's right.
what
No, I think
about you guys?
I was definitely going for Diaz. I'm a big Diaz fan, but Masvidal's been on a hot streak lately, right? So he's been he's been
Yeah.
winning a lot. But
He doesn't. He never makes.
yeah, I let him.
he-
I let
he-
him pick one.
Yeah, he always hedges his bet. He'll say,
Oh,
I'm a Diaz fan,
Right.
and then he'll go the other way, and I don't expect him to win.
Right.
Make a pick.
Yeah, you
Pick which one you
gotta pick which one, right?
yeah. What'd you guys think of the finish? That was a bummer.
You know what it was? That doctor saved Diaz from his reputation.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say? He's a big he has a big fan base. So his reputation that he doesn't lose. So he goes out in his shield. So for him, the doctor kind of saved him because he was gonna lose that fight.
Yeah, it was
He was
kind of a screwy finish.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I guess you really don't want to beat into his head anymore because
Yeah.
it would be worse than a knockout.
But that
But
same
you-
cut.
You were saying the same thing that Diaz's fourth and fifth round
Right.
is where he kind of gets
That's
going.
true.
Where he
That's
gets
true.
going. So I think the reason why people were so pissed off was because they stopped it in the 4th and 5th.
Yeah,
You know.
I'm not buying that. I know you're already down 3 rounds. Like you're a submission guy. You're not gonna come from behind at that point.
Yeah, he was pretty upset about it though. He's been talking a lot about finish
He
online.
is?
Oh yeah.
He's coming at the Rock. Everything. Yeah, he's coming at the Rock.
Yeah, it's like the perfect finish for that fight.
Yep. Let me ask you guys this, and you asked it too. Do you think, 1, should he get a rematch? And 2, do you think he'll get it?
Okay, I think the fans want to see that fight. It clearly headlined Madison Square Garden over the Paul Usman fight, which is the actual champion in the division.
Right.
Fans want to see it. He's not going to fight McGregor. I think that's the only fight. Book the rematch. Just book it. Book it right now.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll watch that fight again.
You think he's going to get it?
Yeah, he won't get it right away, though.
I don't think he's going to get it right away. I don't think that's going to be his next fight.
Right.
I don't think it's going to be his next fight.
Right.
What do you think his next fight's going to be?
Who's that, Masvidal?
Yeah, that's like Diaz and
he's going to be to get the winner of the Covington and Usman.
I think so.
I could see that.
Yeah, that's what I think. Because one thing he was I don't know if you guys saw the after interview, how he was bashing UFC and Dan White, saying that they always going to screw him over anyway.
Right.
So if he's feeling that, it must going to happen.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't. But I think that next fight will be a championship fight for him.
But see, the thing is also too, Moscow, how you pronounce? I call him Moscow.
Yeah. Masvidal, right?
Masvidal, he wants to fight Canelo.
Yeah, I know. That's the big money fight.
Right.
This crossover to boxing and mixed martial arts.
Right.
Yeah.
But he wants to get the payday. So I think he'll take that fight first before he'll fight Diaz.
I don't see Canelo taking that fight though.
Canelo wasn't just fighting at like light heavyweight too?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
exactly.
Huge. Is Canelo switching to MMA or no? He's just staying boxing, right?
Yeah, it'll be just a boxing match.
Is there really nothing for them to do in boxing?
Yeah, right. They need.
I
think I don't know. I think he's pushing it for more than Canelo's really. I haven't heard Canelo say anything about it, so I don't think he's really pushing. Yeah.
I don't know. The UFC, they're always tossing shit against the wall, seeing what sticks.
Yeah, exactly right. Yep. Exactly.
I want to see Usman fight.
Yeah, I want to see that too. Yeah.
I want to see a good fight. I'd love to see Masvidal challenge him for the belt.
I want to see him fight. Is John Jones and him in the same?
No.
They're not in the same weight class, right? That would be a good fight.
Yeah. There's a little too much weight in between.
Yeah, got too much on him, right? Yep.
Funny side fact too. I don't know if it was you that told me with Masvidal. You remember those Kimbo Slice backyard brawls?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Masvidal was on one of those fighting Ray.
Yeah. In Florida, right?
I hadn't seen that fight years ago. I didn't even put the two together.
No, I didn't know that until the night of the fight.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that until the night of the fight.
Yeah.
It's funny how so many people have seen him fight in a backyard, but not as many people have seen him fight in the octagon.
In the octagon, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Because Kimbo had a lot of fights.
Everyone saw those videos.
Yeah.
Videos were going crazy.
Yeah, I had no idea who Masvidal was until I heard him on a Joe Rogan podcast.
That's right.
This guy talks a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And then he knocked Ben Askren out.
Like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
That was a record, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Ben was talking too much. I was kind of glad to see that one.
Dude.
He was talking a lot, man. He was
so exposed.
Yeah.
Did you see Diaz? He was kind of like prepared for that.
Yeah.
You saw he ran out of
I
it.
did see that.
Yeah, that was kind of funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
He was so stiff. And then when Connor called Masvidal Burger King after the fight, I was dying.
I didn't see that.
I hear that either.
Was dying. I was like,
Really?
he does look like Burger King.
He's big on that 2-piece in
Yeah.
Masvidal after the fight, he's just like eating pizza.
Yeah, he's got like a calzone.
Yeah.
See that, right.
Yeah, he doesn't show any fear. He doesn't even take it serious. He's laughing.
Right,
Yeah.
His family's laughing about what's going on.
Right.
Yeah, he doesn't really bother him.
No.
He's very loose going into it. I like him though. I'm a fan of him now.
I was dying too a few months ago when Nate Diaz was being interviewed when he talked about the baddest motherfucker title, like when that even got brought up.
Yeah.
And they're talking about the welterweight division, and the guy brings up Kobe Covington.
Right.
And Diaz is like, who's that?
Right.
It's fun.
Right.
It's good stuff. Well, all right, last thought on UFC. Let's move on. What do you guys think of the BMF title?
Yeah, that was good for one fight. I mean, I don't think it was going to go any further than that fight. Yeah. I mean, that was something Diaz kind of said after his Pettis fight, and it kind of stuck. Diaz has that reputation, so I don't see him defending that belt. That's like a one-time thing, really. Yeah. What do you think?
I don't know what they're going to do with it from here.
Yeah.
It seemed a little gimmicky to me.
Yeah.
That's why I don't think it'll last.
Yeah, that's why I don't think it'll last.
Yeah, that might be done.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, now he's walking around. He's the baddest motherfucker, but
you know what it did though? What it did was it did bring out all the old UFC fighters, Ken Shamrock and Tito Ortiz. These guys.
Yeah.
These new guys don't know what they're talking about. We fought, 6 times a year. 4-ounce gloves and all that good stuff. We the baddest motherfuckers out there. So,
right.
Yeah, exactly.
It did bring that out.
I think it's a belt for the guys that have like 13 losses over there.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say, right? Yeah.
And
I know he's thinking of more. One last thing on UFC. I kind of wish sometimes they would go back to the old format. I don't know if you guys remember. I remember when
Gracie.
Yeah. This is like what 95, 96.
Oh, yeah.
When they were doing like the tournament style,
right?
Yeah,
and it was no weight classes. I thought that was pretty.
Yeah,
it was pretty brutal. I don't think it'll get sanctioned.
No,
but it was
groin shots won't get sanctioned anymore.
Yeah,
yeah. I'm just picturing like a Dan Severn type of guy in there with
right.
Yeah, a guy in a Speedo, big dude with like a guy in a gi in there.
No, not gonna happen anymore, I don't think.
Yeah.
Good times. What do you guys talk about on your podcast? I was listening to your latest episode today. Sounds like you guys are shooting the shit, having a good time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do a lot of in the news. We do our rants.
Right.
We got you gotta get things off your chest once in a while. Some current topics.
So we basically talk about anything that we kind of see around us. We kind of debate it, and then we kind of poll it to the audience and see if they kind of agree with him or they agree with me. So we kind of go back and forth on different topics, whether it's sports.
Right.
He's a big movie person, so we talk about movies. Just any no topic is off the table.
Yeah, we're really brothers, so
yeah,
it's natural for us to have a conversation and shoot the breeze.
You guys are brothers?
Yeah.
So right on. Who's the older brother?
I am. So
that's Ghost, right?
Yeah.
Ghost
so he's 2 years younger than I am. So
okay.
We've been going back and forth forever.
Right. Yeah. Put it on the podcast.
Did you guys root for all the New York teams then?
Yeah. What? How does it work?
I do.
No.
Okay.
And that's another thing we debate about. This guy, we lived in New York all our lives.
Right.
And I'm a diehard Jets, unfortunately, Jets fan.
Yeah.
And New York Knicks fan,
Okay.
Yankees fan.
Right.
So those are my three.
Okay.
My big three.
Is that how it pairs together, right? Jets, Yankees.
Yeah. Usually they do. But him.
Yeah, I'm definitely a Yankees fan, but I gotta go Ravens. I gotta go Detroit basketball. Yeah.
Which he has no affiliation with.
I'm a bad boy.
There's no affiliation to it. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand how he became outside of the city, the state, fan. It's just weird. But
I'm with you on that. I'm Chicago through and through. But
yeah, there you go.
I have friends that'll just root for a team. Doesn't make sense.
Right. At least he doesn't jump. He's not a fair weather fan, so he does stick with it.
Right.
But I can't understand for the life of me how he started doing
that.
Yeah.
It's all about playing sports. I was
like the helmets.
I was always the guy that played defense. So I think the Ravens have been known for that Ray Lewis, that strong defense, and Bad Boys back in the day with Jordan. they were like, you come down that lane, we're gonna knock you in your ass. So you know, it was one of those type things where, you know, we it was all about defense, hard style basketball, hard style football. So
But let me ask you, so when we go to a game,
Yeah.
a Knicks game, who do you cheer for?
not cheer against Detroit.
Or just in general?
I'll cheer for the Knicks. I don't want to
Fair weather fan.
I don't want to get jumped at the game. So, you know, I want to get out. I want to get out the arena alive. So you know, I cheer for the home team.
He had a situation where I think he took a client
Yeah.
to a Red Sox Yankees game.
This is a true story. Yes.
Red Sox, yeah, let's just share the story.
Yeah.
A Red Sox Yankees game, and the guy wore a Red Sox outfit.
Outfit, not just hat, the whole outfit.
Hat and jersey
Oh.
to a Yankees game.
Knee-high socks.
Right. Now let me ask you. Let me put it out to you guys.
Yeah, that's true.
Let me put it out to you guys. You're with your client at a game, and all of a sudden, this guy's getting beer dumped on him.
Yeah.
He's getting shouted out, cursed out,
Throwing ketchup packets at him.
Do you help him out, or you just try to escort him out? Do you try to fight with him?
Escort him out immediately.
Yeah, escort him out. That's all right.
There's a lot of customers out there, man.
Yeah.
We'll find new ones.
Right, yeah. A lot of customers out there, right? We'll find another one.
Right.
Yeah. Some smarter ones.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean,
that was I'll never forget that day.
repping your team, but yeah, that's the one place where, you know, I still see videos of people chucking beer on you if you're not wearing Yankees gear in the.
I say it's two places.
Lately,
I would do it.
Looking pretty rough during the playoffs, man. The Yankee fans just attacking some of the Astro fans and the
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said, New York fans are bad. They're not awful. I think the two worst places are Boston
In Philadelphia.
and Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Philadelphia fans.
Yeah.
Philadelphia fans are crazy.
Right. Chicago gets a little rough too, though, right?
But I don't think Chicago has that animosity against the opposing team.
Okay, right.
They're just diehard fans.
Diehard fans.
Yeah, but I don't think they're not disrespectful to the other.
No, they're not disrespectful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Philadelphia is notorious for being.
Yeah, that's why they used to have a jail in our veterans field.
Yeah.
That's right.
Chicago just has so many hardships with their sports teams. It's just like.
Well, we had Jordan, so now we're getting the karma for it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Many years you
got. I had a decade run.
Yeah. Unstoppable. You got Pippen and everybody.
Yeah. They had a hell of a run. So I don't feel too bad for Chicago.
True. Yeah.
Y'all had an amazing especially back in the '80s. That Chicago football team.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
True.
They were beasts. So
Fat Bears.
Yeah, that was
right.
Jets in New York.
Defense was on pace to be even better statistically, but that offense is so fucking bad.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
It's tough to watch.
Gotta put my head in the bag.
Yeah.
You guys need to
I'm
get a
out here
Seattle.
watching Russell Wilson on Sundays. Can't not see that MVP performance. That guy can ball.
Yeah, I got a good team. Good team through and through. Year after year, they put a good team out there.
Have you guys ever been to a Seattle game yet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is it really that loud? Is it really that loud?
Yeah, the 12th fan. It's
Wow.
rocking in there.
That's crazy. I love to go get there.
When I went, I was like in the upper deck, and people behind me, I saw them putting in earplugs before the game, and then they're just like leaning, just screaming, just like.
That's crazy, man. That is wild.
Fuck, dude! Like if you're gonna be the one making all the noise, take out those earplugs.
Yeah,
right.
He's prepared to scream and give you misery, right? Yeah. Wow.
That's smart. I like that idea, actually.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You guys need to get a basketball team back there. I was really pissed off when Seattle moved from Seattle.
Yeah.
Sonics?
Oh, yeah, Sonics, right.
Yeah, everyone is, man. Everyone's pissed. It'll be here soon. The hockey team is what was needed they're redoing the Key Arena now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So once they field the hockey team, that's gonna be big time here.
Right.
Yeah.
Get the fans out. Yep, that's good. It's a smart move.
And then they'll have to get a basketball team here.
Yep.
I don't know if the NBA is gonna expand.
Or they may move like a smaller market team.
It should move Oklahoma back there.
Fuck. No, I'm bad with names, but whoever that asshole is that moved the team out there. Like,
yeah. Oh man, what are you thinking,
back.
man?
Yeah.
I've heard rumblings of like Phoenix.
Phoenix. I think Sacramento at one time was in the bidding for it as well too.
That almost happened. That was really
it was close.
I think they agreed to like build a new arena, just like last minute in order to keep the team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what
smart.
But,
yeah. I mean, it's like Field of Dreams, man. We rebuilt it, so they should come.
Right.
They'll be welcomed into open arms as soon as they do. I don't know. The NBA, like everyone's moving to 32 teams. Seems like NHL's there. I guess NFL's been there. So maybe they'll water down the sport and
everything. That's how business. That's how sports work. They always come back. Eventually, somehow they'll come back.
Yeah, it's a major market.
Yeah.
So I said they're eventually gonna come back.
Yeah, it has to. Should be a hell of a time.
So how long you guys been podcasting?
Been doing it for kind of on and off. I was into it, kind of rebooting it right now, getting back into it. Okay. I had done like 25 episodes like a year ago.
Nice.
And this guy was getting into it.
He's done it more than me, but I did a 1 or 2 with him a while back, and then we took a break, and then I started up again, and now we're here.
Now we're here. Yeah.
How about you guys?
Awesome.
I heard. I think which one? Are you Mike? Which one's Mike?
There's no.
There's no mic.
The microphone's right here, but
no. I know there was one episode I had caught. I think.
Mike Montone. Mike. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think he was doing it solo. You guys have always done it together, right?
He's my boy. He's from I think he's in Jersey, but
okay.
Yeah, so he does his Savage Sack Tap.
I got
you.
Okay.
He just runs that solo. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah.
And to do it solo like that too.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome,
Yeah. Enjoy a good Savage Sack Tap.
Nice.
Every Saturday.
You can't forget
he's a good
name.
guy.
Yeah, you can't forget that name, right?
Yeah. So, other than that, have some. Oh, are you guys watching the game right now?
I was listening.
I don't have it on.
They score yet? The Chargers score yet?
Yeah. So the Chargers scored.
Okay.
My phone's blowing up with fantasy implications.
Right. I got both out there.
I was just about to ask you guys. Are you guys big fantasy?
Yeah. That was my transition into fantasy sports talk.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, right. we're big fantasy players as well. FanDuel.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't do DraftKings.
First of all, we get fucked in Washington. We can't do any sports gambling, betting.
Oh, you can't even do we can't do the sports book.
No.
But we can do just a regular FanDuel.
Right.
Which complete goonery that there's laws against. Like, I didn't fucking make these laws. Like, I just grew up and all this shit's illegal. I don't understand what the fuck's been going on.
Enjoy yourself,
right? Because it's not
make a bet with your buddy.
Yeah.
Right. It's not like it's to me. I kind of agree with it. With FanDuel, that is not gambling because it is a little bit more strategy involved with it.
Right.
So, you do fantasy sports. So if that's fine, you don't outlaw that.
Right.
Why are you outlawing the FanDuel? Because everyone's playing. No one plays fantasy. If it's not for money.
No.
What's the difference? And they advertise it. Right.
It should be either illegal throughout the country or legal. It's like why in certain states legal and not legal.
In New York, it's tough. We just got FanDuel not too long ago.
Right.
It was we didn't have it maybe about 2-3 years ago. We didn't have it either. We were the last ones to get it around here.
New York's got some weird laws.
Very weird.
They do.
They want to get paid. They want to get paid first before they bring anything in. They want to get their cut first.
Wait, here's another thing. Just talking about weird laws. I had a coworker on his lunch break.
Yeah.
He got a ticket for jaywalking. Who gets tickets for jaywalking?
Dude.
I need that quota.
Yeah.
Quota. Yeah.
Ticket for jaywalking.
Yeah.
Now that's is still on the books, but no one gives that ticket out. They still have it on the books.
Like on the Vegas Strip.
Yeah. Everyone get a ticket, right? Yeah. That's the case, right?
Yeah. Walk across the street, gave it. He said, I'm gonna give you a citation. He said, for what? He said, for jaywalking.
Right.
Are you serious?
How much is a jaywalking
ticket?
I think he said it was like $50.
Wow.
Something like that. I think it was like $50.
Did he get booked too? They take
no, just written citation.
Written
citation.
Oh man,
it's rough.
You guys been in New York before?
Never.
Yeah,
I never have.
No,
you never have. Okay.
Should I go? You guys like it?
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Yeah,
you gotta go, dude.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah, certain places you gotta go. New York definitely is one of them. Just to see the weirdness.
Yeah, I've been to Brooklyn and Manhattan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah, I would say the biggest things about New York is literally you got every type of food. There's entertainment for everyone.
Yeah.
All night. Yeah. Like nothing closes. So you can really, if you really want to get after it, you really can. Yeah. There's always.
I've been to a Knicks game at the Garden. That was a good time.
Yeah.
Back when they had Porzingis, dude.
Yeah. Okay. That wasn't too long ago. That's what 3 years ago?
Yeah, it wasn't too long ago, right?
Yeah. That fucking team, man. They missed big on the
free agents.
Yeah.
Oh, big
time. Because Jim Dolan. No one wants to come as long as Jim Dolan. Right. And they're urging him to sell the team.
He'll never sell.
It's worth $4 billion. Yeah, but the highest, the most profitable, well, not profitable, the most valued franchise in the NBA. And they haven't won a championship in 46 years.
Right. His kids would pass on to his kids.
Yeah. Why would you sell it?
Have you guys been to Barclays Arena?
Yeah. I go to Barclays more than the Garden, probably. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He does. I don't. We actually got tickets to
on the 22nd.
A game coming up soon.
Yeah.
To the Barclays.
Yeah.
See, I go to the Barclays sometimes because the tickets are a little bit cheaper than the Garden.
Right.
So if you want to see it, but it's experience is not the same. A Garden game and a Brooklyn game, totally two different experiences.
Two different.
Crowd. You don't have the celebrity row.
No.
You know any of that stuff.
No.
It's like I think it's the little brother of the.
But when KD gets back to the Nets, that's all going to change.
They will always. It will always be a Knicks town.
Yeah.
Period.
KD, what's up, Brooklyn? What up? Fuck you. That was.
Yeah. I couldn't believe that.
that was a direct shot at the Knicks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
and they're putting billboards now, like advertisement. You saw the one with Kyrie.
Right.
They put a Kyrie billboard right across the street from Madison Square Garden.
Right, yeah.
It's
how
like
blatant is that, right?
Yeah, they're doing stuff to taunt them.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was a blow though. No free agents. Got rid of KP, all that cap money, and couldn't land a major free agent.
Julius Randle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof. That's one gripe I have about Seattle. Talking about the food scene. The food scene here sucks, but it was real good in New York.
Yeah.
The bagels, the pizza.
Yeah.
They got this place in Brooklyn, L&B's. Probably the best pizza out there.
LB's.
Yeah, L&B over in Brooklyn.
Okay.
L&B.
Yeah. Pizza, Chinese, Italian food is like, to me, I can't get that anywhere else.
Right.
The same. It's not the same as New York, especially the pizza.
Right.
New York pizza, or maybe Chicago. I take that back. Chicago pizza is really good. Very
different.
Good.
Yeah,
different styles. Different styles. But you can't get that type of food anywhere else.
Speaking of food, though, guys, is that Popeye's chicken sandwich going crazy out there too? I want no part of that. I want no part of that chicken sandwich, man.
Out of control.
Out of control, man. People getting stabbed, losing life over it.
Fried chicken place in Seattle only sells their fried chicken after 5 p.m. on Sundays.
Oh really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
insane.
Yeah,
it's been disappointing. The food scene out here. Yeah, there's no wings. You can't get wings out here.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Not even a Buffalo Wild Wings?
No.
Nothing
There's
like
Buffalo
that?
Wild Wings.
Okay.
But, like,
yeah, regular chain place.
it's just
Right,
not
right.
what it used to be there, too. Like,
Mhm.
the wings just, like, fatty and not fried enough. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Right.
Yeah.
Hopefully that change.
Some good Asian food out here, though. It's probably what the best thing
There's,
we got
like,
going.
there's decent Thai.
Thai food.
Thai food, okay.
There's good dumplings. The dumplings out here fucking bomb.
They're good?
Sushi?
Sushi?
Din Tai Fun. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
That's a bright spot.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Definitely no crazy pizza places, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, the best pizza in Seattle is in those, like, Bezos spheres that he just created, the Amazon.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
It's like
There gotta be something
$40
like that.
for pizza.
Wow.
Really?
He trying to capitalize the market right here.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Best pizza in Seattle's in the burbs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow,
You guys,
Yeah.
you guys told Bezos and Amazon to get the fuck out, pack up
Yeah.
your bags.
Back in the
Yeah.
bag, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Real
You know what?
pizza.
I'm not too mad about that because the traffic
Yeah.
that would have created, I know it would have created like 25,000 jobs or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But the traffic that would have created would have been a
The
nightmare.
nightmare.
Would have been a nightmare.
Yeah, they were gonna open it up in Queens, right?
Yeah,
Right,
Long
yeah,
Island
yeah.
City. They were
Long
gonna
Island
do
City
that.
was, yeah.
Yeah, that would have been. That's not enough room.
No.
Not enough room.
Nope.
Yeah, just a mega city.
Yeah.
Whew. Fantasy. So you guys do the? Well, we did the auction draft for the first time this year, which was.
Oh, we never did that before. I have friends who do that.
What's that? What's that like?
Yeah, it was really tough, actually. It was
Gotta
the
play-
longest
gotta
draft.
play you in.
Oh,
Like
okay.
a 5-hour
Yeah,
draft.
prepares. Yeah, it takes a while.
Yeah.
It takes a while.
But-
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
It was.
Oh, really?
How long was the draft?
Yeah, it was like 5 fucking hours.
Yeah,
Wow,
it's a long
yeah,
time.
it's a long time,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not really that long, but if you have a 12-man league, it's
Yeah.
At least schedule 4 hours for it.
I started the draft at my place, and then I had to go to dinner. So I'm like on the way to dinner, trying to draft on
On
my
your phone.
phone.
Yeah, your phone, right, yep,
Get back to my place. I'm still doing it. What's going
Wow.
on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
That's,
was a lot of fun.
Well, it's nice because you can go for the guys that you actually want.
Right.
Right.
you got to pay for it.
Yeah, you got to pay for it. You got to
Yeah,
pay
You
to
gotta pay for
play.
it. Yeah.
Who was the most expensive guy?
top player?
Who was the top guy?
I don't remember.
McCaffrey was over.
Yeah.
Free. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kamara was up there.
He's been a bust.
He's been injured.
Kamara's
yeah.
been killing me,
Yeah.
man. That's who I drafted.
Kamara too.
Yep.
I had the third pick and he killed me.
Beckham's killing me. Beckham. Oh man.
Ugh.
He's
It's so funny. Our draft, I'm almost embarrassed to talk about it.
right.
For one thing, this is how our draft. We have the most unique draft out there.
Yeah.
Like you said, you have a 12-man roster. So our draft is long as hell. For one thing, is because and this is not me. I argued about this for 15 years. We've been in the same draft with guys we went to college with
Right.
the last 15 years. We do a draft with individual defenders.
Right.
So we
Oh,
do.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
Christ.
Yeah. Who
Yeah.
does a draft
No.
with
J.J.
defense
Watt.
players? So we pick
That's
two linebackers,
Yeah. Two DBs,
two DBs,
two
Yeah.
linemen.
two linemen,
Yeah.
and 3 just defense guys.
Right. And
You decide
And you pick a defense.
between, like a 3-4 or a 4-3.
No,
You
like
do a
you
nickel if you
Chicago.
want.
You
No.
pick,
We could pick a Chicago team or whatever. We could pick a team.
Right. Right.
But the thing is, and we got 2 flex spots.
yeah.
It's just ridiculous. It's just like
Yeah.
it doesn't make any sense. But the reason why the commissioner says, well, you have to know everything about football.
Right.
So I'm not gonna lie. By doing this,
You learn. Yeah. You do
you
watch.
do like I
both
said,
sides of the
I
ball.
know a lot of the defense guys.
Yeah, you
like
watch
you know,
both
most
sides.
people
Yeah.
probably don't know.
Right.
You do get to know them, but it's like it's useless. It's a useless.
Well, and yeah, it's a complete crapshoot too. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
a lot of the defensive guys, they like game plan around them, so they probably don't get that great of stats anymore.
They don't. No. Like you look at a guy like a shutdown corner, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't get an
interception. They don't throw the ball to him.
Yeah, they don't throw the ball. Right. Exactly. He's just there to lock the guy up, so he gets you no stats.
Yeah. That'd be my argument against it. And,
I argued 15 years. They won't change it.
Yeah. Fantasy is an offensive game. It always has been. It should always be.
That's what it is, right?
Yeah. It's stupid. Which platform you guys use? We use Yahoo.
Yeah, big Yahoo guy.
Yeah.
No, okay.
It's the easiest one to use, right?
Yeah, I know a lot of people still do ESPN or CNBC. Oh, CBS?
CBS, yeah.
Okay. I've done ESPN. I've got no issues with that.
Okay.
I got coaxed into an NFL.com one this year. And
really?
Yeah.
The only good
how many fantasy leagues are you in?
NFL.com, though, is you get to watch, like, almost all the games on your phone.
Oh.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Right.
You watch a lot of live.
That's pretty
no joke. Not many people.
The highlights. Yeah, the highlights.
My league didn't even know that. And
if you're playing fantasy?
Yeah. Just open the app up in the top right corner. There's live. So click on that.
No shit.
Oh, really? Wow, that's big.
But most of them you can.
Okay, well.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'll tweet out if that holds up this weekend or not.
Do a test run first, right?
All right. That's not bad.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Right. Yeah, I didn't know either.
The NFL one has kind of a cute way of displaying like the different rosters. I'll give them that, but outside of that, it's not as like pretty or user friendly as Yahoo or.
Yeah, that's why I said it. That's the one I've always used. So that's why I said it's.
Making changes on your phone, dropping players, picking up players. It's so easy to do from your phone.
Yeah.
Yahoo,
yeah. I don't think I've ever logged in on my computer doing it.
Yeah.
Do it all by the
phone. I mean, they're all. You know, you can get the hang of them all after a while, but the NFL one it's not as user friendly as Yahoo, for hands down.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You can figure it out, but I'm still like, how the fuck do I see?
Right.
Yeah, it's easier. So here's a question: how are you guys doing in your league?
Oh, fuck.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, that sounds good. Right? Yeah.
I don't think you're doing that bad, right? I think you're. I think there's like a bunch of people. I think like 4 or 5 people are all tied.
Well, last week we pay out now like a weekly. If you score the most points,
that's cool.
That's big.
You win money, so like keeps you engaged even if your team fucking sucks.
Right.
That's something we should implement.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's been the biggest thing I learned this year about fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, last week, so I scored by far the most fucking points. I was like, oh, insert my dick like all over the league.
Right.
And then the last week, everyone fucking
injured, buys.
Yeah, dude. It was bad. I had Adam Thielen, one play, re-aggravating the groin.
Yep, that's right.
So I'm in 7th right now.
That's why I'm in.
Yeah, I think you're in.
I think I'm in 7th also.
8th, I think you're in 8th.
Yeah, I think I'm in 8th. Yeah, I think I'm in 8th.
Yeah. I think I'm in 2nd place, right?
No, that's not true.
Or 3rd place.
That's not true.
No, I'm in 3rd place.
You're in 4th place.
No, I'm in 3rd place.
No, you're not.
I gotta check it out.
You're in 4th place.
But I know this though. I know I have the least amount of points out of the whole division.
He's like one game from like 8th place.
Yeah.
Because he has so little points.
But
So a couple of losses, you're gonna be like an 8.
How many games did they play so far?
9, I think.
Yes, I gotta check my record.
I think you're like 3 and 5 or something like that.
Oh, I got a winning record. 3 and 5. I'm like 5 and 3 maybe.
My team bad. I lost. We do head to head. I lost to a guy who started Teddy Bridgewater when Breeze came back. So that guy got 0 points out of his quarterback, and I still lost a week.
Dude, that was me 2 weeks ago. I'm sitting here sweating my ass off.
Yeah.
Like, fucking asshole starts Teddy Bridgewater.
Right.
Yeah. And I'm, like, sitting here like, I'm going to fucking lose this week in my work league.
Yeah.
I won by 2 points. But
so at least you won. I lost.
Yeah.
I lost. That's embarrassing.
Yeah. No, I know.
Yeah. Kamara's been killing me. On paper, my team looked good. Start of the year.
Right.
Who was your MVP and who was your toilet bowl player of the year?
So my MVP, I may have to go with Kirk Cousins.
No, come on.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
He seems pretty bad this year.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins.
Let me jump in on this one. Aaron Jones is killing it for me from Green Bay.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
man,
he came out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere,
Yeah.
he's killing it.
Yeah, I can't.
But I guess my Beckham's my guy who's only hurting me right now. It's one touchdown all season.
See, you know what the problem is with my team?
It's a good team though, right? I think about it.
Yeah.
One touchdown.
The problem, like what I usually do each year, I do something that's called bad word for it, but it's called a rape trade. That's right. That's what I usually do. Rape trades. Where you gonna trade like last year?
Yeah,
I got Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown for nothing.
Yeah, that guy was trying to. You know, was that deal working?
Right. So I haven't had any of my rape trades.
Let's go around the room and let's say our best trade rape over the year.
That was mine.
That was yours. Okay.
Best trade, right?
You know, the truth, I don't do a lot of trades, believe it or not. I do a lot of
right. That's right. I only do trades if it's like outrageous.
Yeah, I do a lot of.
I got to take advantage of the person.
Like pickups during the week, like during the.
Yeah, he's good at pickups.
I pick up a lot of players. Pick up, drop this guy, pick up this guy. I gotta find the hottest player out there right now. That's what I do a lot.
Okay.
Diamond in the rough.
Yeah, diamond in the rough, right.
I gotta toot my own horn because I got away with a trade rape last year that I'm still
laughing about.
on cloud nine about. I had drafted OBJ and that was like I was pissed back when like Eli couldn't throw more than
right.
Yes.
Right.
Oh shucks, right.
I know, and I had James White who was fucking tearing it up last year in the first half of the season.
Mm-hmm.
I packaged those two and traded my friend for Christian McCaffrey after like week 4, dude. After week 4.
What was he thinking? Christian McCaffrey, right, yeah.
Right before he blew up. Yeah. Went from like mediocre to like.
See, but you know what though? I don't know if I can consider that a rape trade because you did that when McCaffrey wasn't hot.
Yeah.
Right? See, if McCaffrey, you did that in week 9. Then I would say that was a rape trade because he was.
I go more by like anticipation, like this guy.
Right. That was a good trade. That was a great trade.
And then my two, like I don't think OBJ even suited up for the playoffs.
No.
Yeah, he said he
took a backseat to Sony Michel like the next week. So. But this year we did a little trade, and I don't know.
I was gonna say
maybe you guys could evaluate it for us.
He probably thought he was gonna name your trade, huh? Good thing he said your trade.
One of us might have gone the raw end of the stick here.
Right.
I'm pretty happy with the trade. So
why don't you tell him?
I had Cooper Kupp. Okay.
There you go.
This guy wanted Cooper so bad. He offered me like. No joke, like 10 different trades.
Right. He wanted Cooper, right? Yeah.
And I just kept saying no. Kept declining them all. And then finally we worked something out. So he gave me.
Finally, I forced myself upon you.
Forced trade. Forced trade. like Madden. Forced trade.
That's a rape trade. Just forced him.
He gave me Stephon Diggs and Darren Waller for Cooper Kupp.
Yeah,
I gotta say, I think I won that trade.
Yeah. You guys look at the points on that. Yeah. But
Cooper Kupp is good. He's really good.
You must need a receiver, right? Yeah.
But for 2 great players, I don't know. I think I won that one.
Okay.
Yeah. I would give it to him.
I think I overpaid to get Cooper Kupp.
Right. You want him.
But you don't feel like you got taken advantage of, though.
No, I knew what I was doing. I'm a big boy.
Right.
I had Hunter Henry on the bench, and I think he's on par with Darren Waller. And Stephon Diggs, I got off the waiver wires because some asshole was fed up with his 2 points a game.
Yeah.
He dropped him.
Wow, he dropped him?
I picked him up, and he was very expendable to me.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was an emotional drop.
Yeah, but now he's regressed. he's not gonna get 40 points a game.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's how fantasy works, man. There's only so many points you're gonna get in the season.
That's what I was thinking about Cup.
There's threshold.
Right. Cup maybe.
I was like, Cup isn't getting 40 again.
Yeah.
Although we'll see. I guess we'll see. That's a new trade. That just happened the other week, so
good times.
We gotta see how it plays out.
Yeah. What do we? Oh, we got a 14-17 game with going into the half here.
Who's up?
Raiders are up by 3.
Okay, well, it's more of a game now, though.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
I think Raiders gonna win the game.
I got Chargers winning again.
I got Raiders winning that game.
Yeah, Hunter Henry's got a touchdown. Speak of the devil, and Darren Waller doesn't have a catch. Oh no, he's got 2 catches for 13. Excuse me.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm being an asshole. No, I hope it works out for everybody.
That's your politically correct answer, huh?
Yeah. All right. Well, probably wrap things up here.
Yeah, man.
You can.
You guys got a great podcast over there, man. You
We got.
You guys got to get fun over there. You look like you have fun over there.
Yeah, we're just having a good time.
That's what it's all about. That's what I feel. That's what it's all about.
That's what we do. Like I said, because even though we live pretty close to each other, we actually use the podcast to kind of hang out.
Right.
Yeah. We're just trying to hang out and talk to fellow content creators.
Yep. Get to meet new people.
Yep.
Yeah, I said no. Since we've been meeting people like yourselves all over the country. So it's
okay. You guys have guests on your show?
Yeah. So we had a couple guests. We have some from Cali. I think we had some Cali, Texas, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So definitely.
Where do you guys find your guests?
Just
through social media. Majority of social media. Yeah, we're trying to get a couple people to reach out to because we have a couple of friends who played in the NBA, so we're trying to nail them down like ex-players.
Will they talk to you, or are they too good? They too big?
No, they would. It's just
talk to us, right?
timing, So we're trying to work on a couple of things for 2020 to get a couple of those ex-players to jump on. So we're pretty excited about that.
All right. Yeah, I don't know if I know too many famous people, but
I don't know anybody.
He said, I don't know anyone.
I got nobody.
It's so funny. It's like, I work in Manhattan, so I run into famous people all the time. So I like take pictures and stuff with all these players.
Right.
Yeah.
And I ran into I don't know if you guys remember Charles Smith? Played for the Knicks. Charles Smith played for the Knicks. This was back in 95.
Yeah, early night, yeah.
And he's famous for missing the shots right under the basket against the Bulls. And he was going up like 3 or 4 times. If you see him in person to this day, still looks just as angry as he did 20 years ago.
Oh man.
And I think it's a direct cause because of that play.
All the time. When you see him, you think about that play.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah. But
he's got to live with that. That's
I'll have to check that out. That's on YouTube.
Yeah, go check it out on YouTube. Just type in Charles Smith Bulls.
Yeah.
You'll see the play I'm talking about.
Okay.
Being a Knicks fan, I personally believe he was fouled.
Right.
But you'll see the play though.
He was fouled, yeah.
95. That was the when Jordan was playing baseball years.
Was it 95 or was it 90?
I think Jordan was on the team.
Jordan was definitely on the team. He was fouled. Jordan was the one who was fouling him. So maybe it was like 90. Maybe it was a 4?
Maybe 94.
94, 93.
I think they won in 96, 7, and 8.
Yeah.
And
Yep. I think it was before he went to baseball.
Right.
Oh man, good times. You guys want to plug your podcast or anything?
Yeah, so definitely appreciate you guys having us
really
on here. So our podcast is called Ghost and Big G. I'm Ghost.
Real Talk, yep.
He's Big G. So Real Talk with Ghost and Big G. You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter.
Right.
Ghost and Big G. Like I said, we do a podcast just kind of talking about everyday life, sports, movies. No topic goes uncovered. Right. And we have new episodes every Monday.
Right.
All right on.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, appreciate it. Thanks for joining us on our.
Yeah, definitely gotta do it. We gotta get you guys on. We gotta maybe when we get closer towards the
holidays,
the holidays, or we'll do something something special like around a championship or something like that. Get you guys on and get you guys take. And good luck on your fantasy teams too.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, we'd love to come on.
Yeah, we gotta recap the trip.